Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer. Today's video is a simple one, but I wanted to play with this palette right here called Lash Step. This palette I won in a giveaway from Mary Catherine Loves Cats. And this came in an ice cream beauty box, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it did. I kept my little piece of paper over there. And this is what it looks like. This palette's absolutely stunning. It's all mattes. And look how shiny and fancy it is. But I don't know if you can hear it or even see it, but it feels like leather, but obviously it's not. But the name of it is Matte About You. It says 12 universal matte shades that are perfect for every day or night. Totally agree. And I also pulled out a couple of options for maybe some shimmers. And I pulled out my Urban Decay these are some of my singles. Some I think they're called Moon Dust shadows, singles. And then I pulled out some just various little color pops. And I figured we could just figure it out together. So, if you're up for that, then keep on watching. I'm going in with the Ace Beauty Eyeshadow Amplifying Base. This is in the shade Light. Right there. But I think I'm going to go in with a powder and set it. I actually have some powders up here because I was going to film a video in the next couple of days, favorites of 2022. So one of those favorites, spoiler, is the Too Faced Born This Way. And I'm just putting it, just going to take a little bit of it and just set this primer down just a little bit. This is a very matte powder, but it is also very, very smoothing, which I do like. So that's what I set it with, was that. Okay. Eyes feel so soft and smooth now. Let's go into this palette. I have not used this palette. I have not swatched it. So, and before I get started, I'm going to put a little bit of lip balm on, because I need it. And I'm just going in with my all-time favorite, my Mario Badescu Rose Lip Balm. Let's see. Let's get a brush. What color do we want to go in? Shade right here. These two are a little lighter, so I'm going to go into this. And we'll go from there and see what we come up with. These are not a lot of kick up in the pan, so that's good. Let me get my mirror a little bit closer to me. Great pigmentation so far. I'll do one eye on, and then I'll come back with the other. So this isn't too terribly long of a video. That color's pretty. It built very nicely. I don't feel it was patchy or anything. Let's see if you can, yeah, you can see it. Now, I'm going to take another brush, and let's go in. I want to build that a little deeper. So I'm going to go in with this one. It actually does look a little deeper than this one. I may have to tap into this a little bit, but let's see how it goes. I think I am going to dip just a little bit into that. There we go. It just took just a little bit. Now, let's go into some of the deeper shades. And I'm going to get a different brush for that. And I'm going to go into this brown first, and then possibly this cooler one. These remind me very much of Milani. The, God, what's it called? Most Used Matte. Okay, I'm not getting much payoff using this shade. It's coming off on the brush, and I'm not going to kick off. And let's see. Yeah, this kind of just blends into that terracotta shade. So let's dip into this black and see. Comes off pretty good. I am going to tap that. Okay, yeah. It's not a very black, but this is the kind of black that I like. One that doesn't come off and completely muddies the look. That's not to say black muddies the look, but my skill level, any other black will really, I muddy a look. Now, I'm going to go back in kind of some of these shades to kind of blend the black out a little bit. I'm going to mix those two. And go up there with it. Get back with this brush that doesn't have any of that black on it. Okay. A little bit of fallout, but not very much. Now, let's see. What do I want to go in with? I've swatched those on my hand. I think let's go in with this Midnight Cowboy. I keep hearing that this is this shade is becoming popularized again on, I guess, TikTok. I think it's Space Cowboy. That's that new in shade, if you would. And this is Midnight Cowboy. But it's still a pretty shade. And let's cover that with a little bit of Ladybird from ColourPop, which is this shade right there. This is one of my favorites from ColourPop. It just amps any look. I usually just use my finger when I'm doing that. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Man, that's beautiful. So, let's put the top back on that because they dry up so quickly. And blend it some more. I just had the brush I wanted to use. And I do want to go back in and deepen that outer corner a little bit. And I'm going to go in. I'm not even going to attempt that black again. I'm just going to use this terracotta shade right there. There we go. I think that's a pretty look. Okay. I'm going to do the other eye, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I did the other eye, and I'm going to take this white and use it as the inner corner. Shade. And I've got something on my eye there. Okay. Well, that's not the shadow. These are so soft. And I'm going to take my trick that I usually do, and I'm going in with that lightest, that white shade that just did in the inner corner. And I'm just going to go way up here in this real estate that I didn't use for anything else. And blend all that in. And highlight that a little bit. I just took what was on the last brush that I used, which was what I put right here on the outer, and I just went like that. And let's put a lipstick on, shall we? Warm tone. Goes really pretty with this palette. This was the shade 16 Lovable. It's a semi-matte, and it's from Essence Cosmetics. And I will swatch it. There it is. And let me swatch it next to that shade so you can see where I got my inspiration from. Right there. And let's see. This is my completed look. I don't think I'm going to, maybe we can try a little bit of this black as a shadow liner. Oh, that's a makeup brush cleaner. I'm glad I didn't spray that on my eyeballs. Let's see. Let's see if we can do a little something. I usually, if I do that, I do it right on the very end because I have such hooded eyes that eyeliner tends to take completely over. But I will go all the way across this time. Because hopefully that silver will take over. And I'm literally touching my lash line. My lashes. And I'll bring just a little bit down. Just for that smoky. This is about as smoky as I get. Okay. Brush down. This is the completed look. Using majorly this palette right here. It's from Lash Step. That is the name of the company, I do believe. Yeah. Lash Step. Looks like they are in Calabasas, California. And that is what it looks like. I will swatch a couple of shades. Let's see. Even though I use the black, I'll swatch it for y'all. And this shade over here. Okay. So there's a shade. These are very neutral. And they're mostly very similar in tone. Anyway, guys, thank you for sticking around. I hope you like what you see. I hope you consider subscribing. Give the video a like. Hit the bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. I upload all the time. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. And I'd love you to join in my little family, my little corner of YouTube. So, be beautiful, be blessed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.